Samuel Muchoki, better known as Samidoh, is a household name in Kenya's music scene. A guitar maestro, a cultural icon, and a serving police officer, Samidoh has long balanced his dual life in the spotlight and in uniform. But now, his world is unraveling. The National Police Service has issued an arrest order accusing him of desertion. How did we get here? From a viral performance to a cryptic social media post, let's unpack the drama shaking Kenya's entertainment and political spheres. It all started on May 16, 2025, when a video from one of Samidoh's electrifying performances went viral. Fans were chanting quote-unquote Wantam, a slang term meaning quote-unquote one term, a rallying cry popularized by critics of President William Ruto, including impeached former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua ahead of 2027 elections. Samidoh, caught in the moment, appeared to energize the crowd, a move that didn't sit well with his bosses at the National Police Service. As a police officer, Samidoh is bound by the serving standing orders, which demand strict political neutrality. The viral clip reached the desk at Jogoo House, sparking outrage among senior commanders who saw it as a breach of protocol. By May 18th, the National Police Service acted swiftly. Samidoh was transferred from the Central Region Police Headquarters in Nairobi to the Anti-Stock Theft Unit in Gilgil, Nakuru County, a move widely seen as punitive. Sources within the police service confirmed this was just the beginning of disciplinary measures. Reports later emerged that Samidoh was further redeployed to the volatile Baringo County, a region plagued by banditry. Inspector General Douglas Kanja addressed the transfer, calling it routine, but many Kenyans weren't convinced. Was this a demotion disguised by redeployment? The timing suggested otherwise.
These officers have been redeployed. Maybe what I would like to mention is that police officers they are civil servants and they are subject to regulations, including the regulations governing transfers or redeployment from time to time. So if the officer you have mentioned is one of us, then he's subject to those conditions and he might have been redeployed or transferred to the area he's currently.
The plot thickened on June 6, 2025, when the National Police Service declared Samidoh a deserter. According to a statement from the ASTU commandant, Samidoh failed to report back to duty on May 27th after his leave expired. For over 10 days, his whereabouts were unknown, and efforts to trace him were futile. The National Police Service has now ordered his arrest and suspended his salary. Reports indicate Samidoh is in the United States on a musical tour, allegedly without clearance from the National Police Service. This unauthorized absence has landed him in serious trouble, with the law now closing in. Under the National Police Service Act of 2014, desertion is a grave offense. The law states that any officer absent without leave for more than 10 days is considered a deserter, facing potential summary dismissal or up to 2 years in prison. Samidoh's fate now hangs in the balance as the National Police Service continues its disciplinary probe. The findings will be forwarded to Inspector General Douglas Kanja, who will decide whether Samidoh faces a warning, fine, demotion, or even dismissal. For a man whose music has been a beacon of Kikuyu culture, this is a critical moment.
Allow me to say all protocols observed. My name is Samuel Mushoki. Mimi ni mwanamuziki wa nyimbo za Injili na zingine. I also serve as a police officer under the National Police Service. Na kawaida yangu siongeangi sana mbele ya boss wangu. So I just say thank you for inviting us. Thank you.
Amid the chaos Samidoh took to social media on May 29, 2025, he posted a photo beside a UK police vehicle, captioning it with the Thomas Jefferson quote, stating, as I quote, "When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty." Days later, he shared an Abraham Lincoln quote, "Those who deny freedom to others deserve it, not for themselves." The cryptic messages posted during his alleged US tour have fueled speculations about his mindset. Is Samidoh signaling defiance, or is he simply reflecting on his situation? Kenyans are divided, with some urging him to resign and focus on music, while others see political motive behind the National Police Service action. Kenya have taken to X to voice their opinions. Some call Samidoh a victim of political overreach, while others argue he should have known better as a police officer.
If the officer you have mentioned is one of us, then he's subject to those conditions. And
as the National Police Service tightens the noose, the question remains, will Samidoh return to face the music, or will he continue with his US tour, defying the arrest order? Only time will tell. Samidoh's story is a stark reminder of the delicate balance between art, duty and politics in Kenya. Share your thoughts in the comment section. For Maisha TV, I'm William Juma.